Hello everyone. I thought I would try again taking a video of my orchid collection that a few people have requested. I am drinking my water, so I just got done working out, so this might be... I'm going to attempt to make this video. I tried, I think was it Monday, I tried making this video about 2 or 3 times, and I just decided to delete the video that I made for it because I really wasn't too happy about it. Let me see if I can where I can put my... Oh, I just moved the light. So this is kind of hard to take videos of, I have to admit. This is not like African violets at all. Oh, sorry, that was my fish. Okay, all is good. She's still in her tank. Scared the bejesus out of me. And then, not to mention, I just had all kinds of water splash out of my tank. But anyway, I'm going to try to do this. It's not really all that easy. I've had to take them down the last few times, and it's kind of a mess. And some are like this one right here is top heavy, and it's in a plastic container. So it's actually leaning up against others, which just makes it even more difficult. Let's see. I'm gonna move them. I wasn't going to, but I'm gonna move them. Because you can't see anything otherwise. And hopefully that won't fall on my bed. I still have water dripping. Let's see. Let's see if I can move this again. Okay. So this one is Pearl. She is the one that I bought October, I believe. This was kind of like I was trying to attempt to make an orchid last, because I'm known to kill them. I named her Pearl because she was white, if you didn't see that video or knew. She has actually been without any sort of mix at all. I've been putting her in water, and then I decided yesterday to pot her while she didn't have any blooms. I just got this mix. It's like really big, and actually I just picked out like the smallest piece possible. Wasn't really easy to stuff them in there, I will say. I don't know how well I potted these guys, but or gals. So hopefully I did okay. Hopefully this will be fine now that I've had it potted, because she's just been bare rooted for quite a few months, but then she started not liking it. I don't know what her issue is. She's been difficult. Then I purchased this one. It actually is not in bloom. When I got it, there was like, I thought it might have been like the watercolored ones. All that we can get at our local Lowe's is Phalaenopsis, and there's really not much variety. Oh, I just hit one. Dang it. I knew that was gonna happen. Anyway, this one was like, had like purple spots on it. I was watching someone else's video, and it looked a lot like it, so I'm thinking that it might have been an actual real pattern. It wasn't like a watercolored. I can't think if I've repotted this one or not yesterday. Maybe I should label these. No, this is original potting. I'm still trying to make this video, and it's still turning out crappy. I've kept it in bark. I've not had any problems with it, so I'm leaving it as is. So yeah, there's that. My top heavy one, I'm calling it Green with Envy. I happened to see a purple one. After I just purchased this one, the next week they brought out a bunch of new ones, which I wasn't really too happy about, and I've fallen in love with this purple one. And then when I saw it, I noticed it was the watercolored ones, but I'm in love with green, and I had to have the green. So I've had this one for about maybe a month or two, and it actually looks like it might go soon. It's kind of getting that funky look in the leaves. But yeah, that's kind of disappointing. But that's going to turn back to white, so it's going to be like a twin of pearl. But I'm just leaving it green with envy. He's in his original bark, which I don't know how you're supposed to really water bark. I mean, if you're supposed to let the water run through it, if you let it soak for a while, I don't really know. I guess it depends on the person. If you have like a suggestion, please let me know. I'm open. This one right back there, I repotted last night. I got this one. I lost a few buds or blooms on it. These have not have opened yet. I don't know why. I've had it maybe almost a month now. I actually what do you call it? Took her out of her mix, and because she was losing blooms, and I was like, man, I don't want to lose her. What's going on with the roots? So I checked out the roots, and the roots were actually really fine. There's a lot of roots in this one. This one I had a hard time repotting because she had a lot of roots. So I think last night when I decided to repot my newest one I got one day, I was like, I'll just repot you. And so far, I think we might be okay. I mean, I don't see any signs of her like rejecting it for now. Haha. Let's see if I can move. It's always this green one that gives me the most troubles. Let's see. This one I got a lot of them right in a row. Actually, this was one I had purchased, or actually I had gotten one just like this like maybe a year or so ago, and I killed it. And so when I saw this one, it looks so good and pretty. Plus I really love the color of it, which it doesn't really show all that well how orange and pink she is. But anyway, I had to get it because I lost the first one, so I had, get another one. Haha. That one's still in the same bark as when I got it. It's been fine, not had any issues, so I've not checked to see if there's anything like wrong with her. This one I got Monday, and as you can see, she does not look all that great. Actually, in the bag, she looked really good in the bag. Okay, maybe not really, really good, not like that good. But, and it has like 3 stalks, which I was like, dang, this would have been really, really pretty if it just not been for the floppiness. Which, and I actually worried thinking that it might have been exactly like Pearl, but I don't think Pearl has the pink in the middle. I think Pearl's just white in the middle. So, not that I really want like a bunch of white ones, but, we don't get a lot of new things in Lowe's. So yeah, I'm really kind of sad that all of these are going to lose pretty soon. Something told me, I actually replanted this last night, because this was actually in moss, and I dislike moss with a passion. The top of this was like so green, and even like when I took it out of the container, the entire inside was just green, so I really couldn't tell just how good or bad this was, which I guess that should have been my sign, because something told me to take this out Monday night, and when I did, I realized that a lot of the roots had been rotted out. So I have like maybe 3 roots from this one, so I'm really hoping I can keep this one alive and it'll perk back up. The leaves are just kind of leathery, so I'm not really good at saving phalaenopsis or orchids in general, so I really hope that this doesn't turn out to be a fail, which kind of is already a fail because I can't really enjoy the blooms because I know they're going to fall off, which, like I said, it really sucks because there's like 3 stalks, and I've never had one with 3 stalks. My last one is a very small one. It was like a purpley pink, purpley white one. I already lost 1 stalk on it because it kind of looked like someone had chewed on it. It was in spag, and I replanted it last night. I don't know if that is a stalk right there or a root. So if you care to, it looks like a stalk though. It has these. These have not opened either. I don't know what's the deal. Maybe it just takes time for these guys to open up. But it's not really opened. It's kind of changing kind of like a color. It looks more pink now. But anyway, that's my other small one. That is actually my entire collection. A lot of these I've gotten within a month's time. So I'm sure by the summer I'll have more. I actually, when I purchased this one Monday, I really wanted like a dendrobium. I can say it in my head, but I can't say it out loud. Dendrobium. Yeah, maybe. And what's the other? Cattleya? No. Is it Cattleya? It's the, I think it's the one that has like the requires higher sun, but anyway, I think it's Cattleya. I don't know why I'm doubting that though. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But like I'd have to go way up north for that. And yeah, maybe eventually, maybe in the summer when they're actually having these regularly in stock and not like the rejected one like some of these were. So that is my collection. That is all I got for orchids. I should make a video sometime soon about my violets. I know I just brought out part 2, but that was like from back in January, which a lot of things change. I actually have one right back there. It actually just bloomed, and I am actually curious to know what that one is called because it actually looks really, really pretty, and it's got like a purple frilly rim around it, which I didn't really notice until recently. I've not actually had that one. That one's actually like a rejected one from Lowe's, and it came 2 in a pot, and I decided to stick both of them back in the pot when I repotted it with my soil mix. I normally like the symmetry, but I figured I'd have one like really wild, do whatever you want kind of thing, and it just bloomed, so yeah. But anyway, this is it. This is all you get. That's all I got. Peace out. Bye.